accent like Steve.
Do you do funny accents?
Well, I'm going to try.
See that? Is that going to put you off?
Now I'll tell you the story of Jonah.
Sorry, where exactly are you from again?
Islamabad.
It's a very remarkable tale. A bit of an humdrum existence he had.
Oh, yeah.
Till one day he went for a sail. The weather was fine when started, but at the turn of tide, the wind started blowing, the water got rough, and Jonah felt funny inside. The ship started pitching and tossing, and Joe tried hard his feelings to smother, until at last the young'uns got over the side, and one thing seemed to bring up another. The sailors see what they were doing. They give them a bit of a jar, because they like to see trippers enjoying themselves. But this thing here were going too far. Says they, is there aught we can think of to stop you from feeling so bad? He said, aye, lift me over the side and chuck me in. There's a good lad. The sailors weren't ones to argue. They so happens to know what is best. So they took old Joe by the seat of his pants, and they chucked him in, as per request. A whaleboat come up for that. No, it didn't. A Grampus came up at that moment, and seeing Joe was hard set, he swam alongside and opened his mouth. I'm not doing for the accent, all right.
I'm not quite sure it's better than
yet.
Swam alongside and said, come in, lad, out of the wet. Its manners were kindly and pleading, as if to say RSVP. Thought Joe I'd have a kipper or two, but I never thought one would eat me. The inside the Grampus amazed Joe. It's the first time he'd been behind scenes. It was already lovely and comfy for one, but it smelt like a tin of sardines. They went cruising over the water, filling Jonah with delight, with that took blow. Not a word, so far. In Grampus's head, he watched the ships pass in the night.
Subtitles,
I'm weary of watching, said Jonah. I'll rest for a moment or so. I'm afraid you won't find my bed very soft, said the Grampus. I've got a hard roll.
What's he talking
Row, you know a row?
Row your boat gently down the stream.
I understand you in your normal
That's how they
accent.
talk, that's how they talk up north, isn't it?
Get on with it.
A whaleboat came up at that moment. And Joe said, what's that we have struck? They're after my blubber, the Grampus said. You best hold on tight while I duck. The water came down through blowhole and hit Jonah's face such a slosher. Shut your blowhole, he said. Grampus replied, I can't, lad, I need some new washer. When at last they came to the surface, Joe was reading his accident policy. And he put down his reading and took a look out and found they were grounded near Wallasey. We're in shallow water, the Grampus said. I'll put you as far as I may. If you sit on blowhole on top of me head, I'll spout you rest away. As Joe was obeying instructions, the Grampus's lungs did expand, and it blew up a fountain and lifted Joe up and carried him safely to land. There were tears in their eyes when they parted, and they each blew a kiss, a real big un. And the Grampus went off with a swish of his tail, and Jonah went back home to Wigan.
I think it'd be better, Jimmy, if you did it without Lindy's teeth in.
Accent as well.